Again, we have got this sniper entry on the monster of the market, gold. And we have got the sniper entry as always, guys. Right now, I'm waiting for this confirmation here. I need to wait for the market to push below this level and give me a confirmation that we are going uh, down to this TP here right now. So let me just quickly explain my analysis. So as we always do, the first step is to go to the higher time frame, right? So in my case, I will start with the 2 hour time frame. And clearly, if I observe keenly, I can see that right now, we are supposed to go down, right? We are in a downtrend. Why am I saying we are in a downtrend? For the moment, as we can see here, we have a strong resistance which the market, and this was our previous lower high, right? So the market reacted with the strong resistance here and pushed the market down, right? So that means right now we are on a downtrend. We need to complete the this downtrend up to this level maybe, or below this zone here. Another thing, I went to 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, we can see that we also have this resistance zone. This is what gave me a confirmation that right now I need to go down up to this level. And as you can see clearly, we have this zone here and we have this zone. So we have two areas where we can put our TPs, but I chose uh, this area here. Why? Because we can see clearly this is a demand zone. It's also a 15-minute IFVG, right? But if we go to the 4 hour time frame, we can see clearly that this is an imbalance. We have an imbalance, right? So the market needs to push down up to this level and fill this FVG, right? And when we go to the daily time frame, we can see clearly that this zone here, this zone here, these are all liquidity forms. So the market needs to push down below this level to sweep the liquidity, right? So that is another thing that gave me a confirmation right now we are in a downtrend. And on the lower time frame, that is the 5 minute, we have this resistance zone that we marked on the high time frame, right? So I waited for the resistance zone to finish, and I saw these candlesticks here, and I waited for entry confirmation, which is I entered with the 3 minutes. As we can see clearly right here, we have this supply zone, and it is uh, aligned with an imbalance zone, right? Which the market reacted the first time, second time. So I waited for the market to touch the strong supply zone the third time, which is when I entered my position there. My SL is above this zone here, or this candlestick, or this wick here, which is if the price comes up above this candlestick right here, then I will get out of the market because I may be wrong, right? If the market pushes above this wick or this zone here, then that means we are now going to the upwards direction, right? So my TP, I put it up to this level. Why? Because I can see clearly that right here we have this imbalance zone, right? And right here, this is not an FVG, not a clear of FVG, which gave me a confirmation that market will push even below this level and come up to this level. But I choose to get out of this zone here, or this level. because I can see clearly we have an imbalance zone, right? So that is what I did. And so right now, I'm using this line here. See, this is my previous demand zone, which is also my previous lower low, right? So I'm using this because this was my previous demand zone. So I'm saying if the market closes below this area here, then that means we are good to go. The next stop will be at this level, and if the market comes to this level and closes also a candlestick below closes below this line here, then we are good to go up to our TP. So let's wait and see how uh, the monster of the market will react to our setup or the analysis. As you can see clearly, gold wants to play with our psychology, right? So want to play with our mind so that we can get out of this trade immediately. It's want to create this a pullback thing so that we can get out of the market. And by the way, for those who do not know what we are doing or who we are, so this is a TMT, and this is a channel of a TMT trades. We will be going live every day, posting these videos, posting live trades where we'll be explaining trading mechanical strategies, right? So right now I'm trading gold live, but before we focus on the profits, I want to talk about something that destroys more trading accounts than bad entries or bad analysis or even bad strategies, right? So I have three things that destroy traders while they trade gold. Number one, that is FOMO. FOMO is basically the fear of missing out, right? So if you've ever watched a gold move 100 pips without you, jumped in late and then got stopped out immediately, then this video is for you. If you've ever increased your lot size because you thought gold was about to make a huge move, then this video is also for you. Today I'm going to show you why most traders struggle with gold and how the TMT trades approach can help you become more disciplined and consistent trader. So the first thing is why gold creates so much FOMO. So that is the first question that we need to ask ourselves. Why does gold create so much FOMO? So let's be honest. Gold is one of the most attractive markets in the world, right? The moves are fast, the profits looks exciting. You open social media and see traders posting huge profits every single day, right? So you see people catching 1:10 risk reward trades or 1:2 RRC, and you see traders turning small account into big numbers using gold or the XAUUSD, and suddenly your mind start telling you that I need to catch the next move. Can't miss the opportunity. What if gold flies without me? Right. That is what comes to our mind when we see those things on the internet, right? The problem is that trading from fear is not trading. The problem is that trading from fear is not trading. It's gambling. The market does not reward the urgency. The market rewards patience. You see, most traders don't lose because they don't know analysis. They lose because they cannot control themselves. They cannot control themselves while they are in a loss or while they are in a waiting period. You see, so the biggest mistake gold traders make, that is the second thing that we need to discuss. One of the biggest mistake traders make on gold is entering after a move has already happened, and that is a wrong move, right? They see a candle moving aggressively, either down or upward. They panic, then they enter, and what happens next? The market pulls back. They got stopped out, and then gold continues in the original direction without them. Now they are frustrated. Then they revenge trade. That is exactly the next move that they will do, right? And when they do that, the cycle keep repeats itself. You see. So at TMT Trades, we teach something different. Right here, we teach something different. Instead of chasing the market, we wait for the market to come to us so that we can enter the trade. We do not force trades. We don't trade because we are bored. We trade because our setup appears. You see? And that small difference changes everything. So another thing is the risk problem on gold. That is the most important part that you need to master before you enter a gold chart. Right now, let's talk about the risk. Gold is powerful, right? But because gold move aggressively, many traders become overconfident. They risk too much. They use lot size that are far beyond what their account can handle, right? So then one losing trade wipes out days or even weeks of progress. That leads to a frustrated mind. You see, you can predict direction perfectly, but if your risk management is poor, you can still fail. Because professional traders understand something very important. Protecting capital comes before making money. See, protecting the capital comes before making money. Because if your capital survives, opportunities will always come. If you have lose today, then tomorrow is also another day. Every day is an opportunity, right? But if your account is gone, the opportunities don't matter anymore. See, so another thing is how TMT trades solve these problems. So let's see how we can solve these problems. At TMT trades, we focus on three major things. Number one, that is market direction. Before we look for entries, we need to first understand where the market wants to go, because direction creates confidence, right? And when you know the likely direction, you stop chasing random moves. And number two is sniper entries. Instead of entering everywhere, we wait for specific areas where the probability is high. Like this, as you can see in my entry, we have this a strong supply zone, right? So we are waiting for these places that can push our market aggressively, right? This allows us to reduce risk while increasing reward potential. See, and number three is trading psychology. This is where most traders fail, or where most retail traders fail. You can learn strategy in a few weeks, but mastering your emotions takes time. When you see those profitable traders online, when they say we have took 5 years, another one says I have took 7 years to become a millionaire, they do not talk about the profits. They talk about something that is difficult to master. They talk about something that is worth to master, and that is your own mentality, your psychology. You see, that is the most important part of your trading journey. That is why I always say a profitable trader is not the trader with the most indicators. A profitable trader is the trader who follows his plan consistently. You see, and at TMT Trades, we do not just teach entries, we teach discipline, we teach patience, we teach confidence, because those are the skills that actually creates long-term success. And if you are struggling with FOMO on gold, if you're tired of chasing candles, if you're tired of risking too much, if you're tired of feeling emotional every time gold moves, start focusing on process instead of profits. That will help you a lot. Do not focus on the profits. Focus on the process. The profits will come naturally. You see, focus on discipline instead of excitement. You focus on the consistency instead of quick money. And guys, see, remember one thing: you do not need every gold move. You only need the moves that fit your plan. The market will be here tomorrow, the market will be here in the next week, and also the market will be here the next month. So your goal is not to catch every trade. Your goal is to become the trader who can trade for years and still be disciplined with one strategy or the one thing that you do. See, so this is TMT Trades. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and join the community where we focus on the market direction. We focus on the sniper entries, risk management, and the mindset required to become consistently profitable. So as we wait for the market to finish either SL or TP, we need to learn and understand uh, our psychology. That is the most important thing. If you want to earn, eh, then you should be able or you should be ready to learn. You need to learn for you to earn. As they say, you need to learn, then you remove the letter L for you to earn, right? So that is the thing that we should be doing. So let's see how the market will react with this. You see, this is where I we draw this a strong demand zone. So I need the market to close below this level with a body, and if it does so, then it means we are good to go. The next stop will be at this level here, as I said earlier. So, and if the market pushes below this and closes this line here uh, with a body, then we are good to go up to this zone here, and that is our TP. Let's see how the market will react. Guys, just like that, we have been stopped out by the market. The market just came above this zone and took our SL. But guess what? We do not care. Tomorrow we will be back again to the same market, with the same spirit, with the same strategy. That is how we move. So right now, guys, we have lost $326.66. $336.66 we have just lost in ZAO or a gold. Okay, so guys, I hope you've learned something from this session. So we will be dropping another video tomorrow, uh, again on this gold, so that we as TMT can learn this gold market and master ourselves psychologically. Okay, so see you on the next one.